I just picked up a lady. She was hanging out with an older gentleman at an apartment place for seniors. I think it's an apartment type place for seniors. And she was hanging out with some guy. And he looked like his chest was butchered. And the lady says, no, it's a cultural thing. No, it's not. His chest is butchered, and it was not a very appropriate surgery at all. So actually his chest was like, he had a big hole in his chest. The surgery was not done appropriately, and because of it, he ended up with like a big caved in hole, kind of scary looking thing in his chest. And I just wondered why she'd lie about it. It doesn't really matter. And then I remembered that they were laughing about my existence before she got in the car. And I thought, I still don't know why you have to lie about a surgery or a lack of surgery, or try to say an entire culture of people have chests that are caved in and have holes in their chests. She was trying to say Swedish people or something. The culture, they all get their chest, a big hole in their chest in life. Like, no, that doesn't happen. So I thought, well, whatever. She's an older lady, probably just wants to tell stories or whatever. And then she was talking about how the Canadians are selling their houses. And that part's kind of sad and worrisome and tragic. Canadians are selling their houses. More than the 2 or 3 friends that she knew about. Canadians are selling their houses at an alarmingly large reality. Considering you don't want to lose your Canadians, because they're a big portion of money in the United States that's already burned every bridge they have and has a negative bank account they don't want anyone to even know anymore. They used to let people talk about it. National deficit, the national deficit, the national deficit. Now they'll do anything so nobody talks about it at all. And then some guy who was a passenger was talking about how the tariffs don't really change anything. It just makes Canada not really trust doing business with the United States. No, the tariff reality is making Canada not want anything to do with the United States. Plus, Canada has to pay more. So Canada has to pay more in this country to buy things, and that's making it stressful. So they don't want to come and live down here part of the year or whatever when everything's so damn stressful. And it doesn't make it better that Trump has a gross mouth that he won't shut up, because it makes no one want to fight to be in this country either. They don't feel very beautiful or amazing coming to a country that's so gross, represented by such a sickening, gross thing. And that's the children of God. The children of God have been my queen, my queen, my queen talking to me and trying to break it to me. The children of God that are Canadians are trying to break it to me that people don't want to be near an antichrist country either, and it's starting to create a division. They want to come down here to be near me, but are they showing loyalty to a country that did this to me? And now that, plus the tariffs, plus the fact that everything costs more, plus, it's like everything's adding up. And Canada is like, why should we care anymore? And I'm kind of devastated, because Canada was always a country that God and Jesus and I really liked. So Canada always was a country that we liked as gods and family of gods. So it's kind of like losing people that we, have come to, be excited when they come to visit. But I guess it's just becoming a strained relationship with this country. So they just is what it is, I guess. Bummer.